You are greatly welcome to Future Setters Institute Youth Development Show. And today we are going to be interacting on a very great topic, which is steps to build a healthy relationship. A lot of people run away from this great topic. They feel the topic is something that is not really important. It's not really good. Why should you run from this topic? Why should you run from interactions that deal with relationship? Why do you need to run away from things when you know that one day in life you are going to get married to someone? One day in life you will need a partner. One day in life you need to move in with someone that you love so much, and that's for a fact. So you need to start establishing that responsibility, making yourself understand what relationship is all about, making yourself or preparing yourself for a relationship and possibly marriage in the long run. So you don't run away from it. You bring yourself close to know what you need in that partner. And that's why this great topic, steps to build a healthy relationship, is one that helps us to really know what we want in our partner, and also build our partner, and also nurture our partner to success. So trust me, if you stay with us today, we are going to learn a lot. We are going to interact on things that you've not heard before, and also you get to build yourself for what is coming next. So you stay with us, and you are going to grow. So Future Setters Institute is registered, it's fully registered with CAC, Nigerian government, fully registered with CAC Nigeria, and our focus is on training young persons on leadership and work ethics. We also train them on a lot of skills. Some of the skills we train people on via our personal growth challenge and our professional growth challenge. We train them on digital skills that can help them to thrive, because we know that if a young person is empowered with skills, that young person will further empower other young persons. So why should we leave these young persons, these young minds, these powerful personalities to struggle in such a world? No, we have to empower these young persons with knowledge. We have to empower these young persons with ideas, and we have to empower these young persons to do well. So that is what we do at Future Setters Institute. We also organize youth development shows. And today it's another episode, the 32nd episode of our youth development show. What's the focus of our youth development show? We bring international persons who are groomed, who are experienced, who are vast in what they do, to come in to share their wealth of experience with you. Something would not be easy, something you wouldn't even expect, you won't even see such in a lot of places. But we have decided to take that responsibility to give you the best for your time. So every Sunday we do this, and we are also welcoming you, or everyone from anywhere you are, from any country you are. Feel free to engage with us, feel free to be part of what we do here, and feel free to communicate with us as we go through this great journey together. So once more, we'll be going to the topic of today. The topic of discussion is steps to build a healthy relationship with people. That is today's topic. And in our midst today, we have two great speakers. We have two great personalities, people of valor, people of integrity, people of wisdom, people with integrity, people with experience, and people with exposure. They are going to be lightening our minds with great words for you today. And do well to listen to these great personalities. I will start from the young man we have here, the person of Mr. Morziul Haque. Morziul Haque is a final year pharmacy student, PharmD student in India. He's going to definitely introduce himself, so you also get to know him better while he speaks, because he speaks very well. We also have another great woman in the person of Palesa Petunia Khosi. Palesa, Palesa Petunia Khosi, a fundraiser and a very great business woman, very good woman in what she does. So to learn from her today. So I'll be welcoming our great speakers. in the person of Mr. Morziul Haque to speak and introduce himself, while also Miss Palesa Petunia Khosi will also introduce herself immediately after that. We'll start immediately. So you are greatly welcome, Mr. Morziul Haque.
Yeah. Firstly, thank you so much to Future Settlers for inviting me to this beautiful session and beautiful organization where I've been invited. And thank you so much, Victor, for having me here on this important topic today that I'll be discussing on uh, healthy relationship that I just want to talk with all over the your mind that having this kind of topics. So a very good afternoon to all over the attendees who are joining today, and also very good evening from India. I like to share my intro first. So myself Morziul Haque, and I'm a found the final year student from Chandigarh University, India, and I have done I have worked in vaccination programs last year in 2024 in IPS EPD, and also I have been engaged with ORM online reputation management of my university, where I like took parts in some diplomatic work and also some things that I have to know like what is going on all over the world. So yeah, those things, and also I have worked with many organizations like Abedida and also like Remed. So I have experience of publications, scientific knowledge, so everything. Finally, I just want to conclude my introduction that I am right now national chairperson of Indian chapter Pharma Civic Student Forum, and I'm holding this responsibility since 1.5 years. And I can say that this organization has given me lots of exposure and I will say not only the exposure but also keep learning things. Today, what I know today, what I can able to speak about my experience, what exposure I got throughout those things I can able to speak. So I will be thankful for giving me this opportunity, and I'm very glad that I'm here and I could share my thoughts, meaningful thoughts today. Thank you.
You are greatly welcome once more, Mr. Morziul Haque, and it's going to be a very great interaction with you today. So moving on, today's topic is steps to build a healthy relationship with people. So I think it's great. We start from the definition of relationship. What is relationship all about? What's a healthy relationship? So I would love to know from you, how do you define a relationship, and what is a relationship that is healthy? How will you classify a relationship that is healthy in your own terms?
Yeah. So the first question is all about the definition of this program. Yeah. So I would like to say that a relationship to me is like when one is self-respected, one is understood to another person, one is self-oriented and having a factor of knowing what bonding he or she having with one person. So it is not about being a perfect, but it is about being self-respect and also respecting each other's integrity, respecting the things that I think I will say the boundaries between two persons. So that is how a relationship can be created. So that is how a good relationship can be created, I will say rather. So that is how I will say I can define it a good example if I say, because I always speak with the examples, I will say. So like having a good partner in your life, having a good family in your life, having good friends in your life, how can you differentiate a good relationship? So like you have to know like if someone is listening to you properly and also you are listening to him or her properly, so the mutual respect must be maintained. So I think this is how the true relationship can be built with each one of the person's understanding. So this is one factor. Second factor, I think a healthy relationship can be built when like the person's is like giving some time and importance to one person with giving a great time, I will say, like knowing what the knowledge uh, he is gaining throughout the life, and sharing the integrity and love care. So those things are matter to the most things. So I will say, if you are sharing your caring, then only you can be a healthy relationship.
That's a great one, I must say.
Yeah,
Um,
thank
I
you.
do believe that the audience as well are engaging on this training. So I would love you, if you are following this video, if you are following this training, to drop a comment about what you think an ideal relationship is. What do you think an ideal relationship is? So possibly you are watching this video, feel free to share it in the comment section. And this will be displayed on the screen as well. To have an opinion, we'll display it for you to know that yes, we do care and value you. So just like relationship is all about care. It's all about, understanding, understanding your partner, not pretending that you love the person just because you have the opportunity to hold that person strong. Now, I'll explain what I mean. You see, there are a lot of guys at some point in time, they want to be in a relationship, approached a lot of ladies, approached a lot of persons. The persons they love don't really love them back. That is just one thing, that one painful love at one point in time. Don't love them back. That's one thing. So a situation where we now find someone who now loves us, but we don't really love that person. We now end up pretending to love the person and value the person. And what happens when we pretend to love and value the person? Then there will be a lot of issues, because you'll be pretending to give the person, to care for the person, pretending to communicate with the person, pretending to do a lot of things with the person. But at some point in time, everything just fades away. Like there's nothing involved there. So a good relationship should be one that has to do with understanding your partner, understanding that it is not just for now. The focus is not just for now. Like now, after this whole dating and everything, would it lead to marriage? That is the question. Would it lead to marriage? Another thing, when you are in a relationship, there should be an interest in the person. You are interested in knowing the person every new day. Every day, there is something you feel you don't know about this person. Is it about the genotype? Don't know the person's genotype. Don't know your partner's genotype. You ask some persons, what's your partner's genotype? You want to get married to someone, you don't even know the person's genotype, or you are talking about the person's career goals, the person's plans. You don't even discuss things, maybe discuss about family, discuss about life. A lot of people are focused all alone. It's just about how to get what they want from the girl. After that, it's over. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. So we should be interested in our partner, have that longing to know who our partner is on a daily basis, interested in our activities, ready to call, ready to reach out, and also trying to understand that we should not pretend. Like I said, you want to call someone, you are interested in someone's well-being, interested in what the person is doing, then you'll be willing to call, be willing to reach out. But if you love someone, you always be willing to hear about the person, and also try to understand the person's state of mind or the person's work. Because at some point in time in a relationship, you may not expect everything to be good, expect a balance, because the person may be working. And if the person is working, you don't expect him to communicate with you every day, every minute. You don't expect things to be like that. So, like I said, everything has to boil down to understanding, interest in our partner, willingness to know him more, willingness to support their goals, the hunger to always, achieve success together, because there is a lot there's a lot that true partner. But in a situation where you are just focused on one thing, you don't really care about the person, just focus on what you want to get from the person, and after that everything is over, then it's not really good. So relationship should be from friendship. You think about building friendship. Marry your friend, marry your best friend. How many persons want to marry their best friend? These are things we also need to consider on the way. So ensure you marry your best friend, ensure you marry someone, you follow someone that uh, values you and understands you. Like I said, don't pretend. Don't pretend. Try to understand him or her and understand the person. Understanding is what plays a huge role in that relationship. And trust me, just like he said, we have to understand our partner. We have to understand that it's not just all about now, it's all about the future. What do we stand to achieve together? We come together, we start building together. We are building our dreams together, ready to support each he or her, ready to give the person attention, and ready to achieve a lot together. Like I said, achieve a lot together, achieve a lot together. Not just all about pretending to be um, so many things. So moving on to the second question is an insightful one. The second question is, what do you think about regular communication in a relationship? What do you think about regular communication in relationship? We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. So that's a great question. The second question I would like to ask, I would like to answer in such a way like uh, this communication is everything. So communication is everything. So it like bonds between the two hearts and the two minds, I will say. So it doesn't mean that you have to always be regular and always you have to be like talk for all time. No, it's sometimes the things that starts with your daily activity, like you're talking with honesty and listening with understanding. So regular communication doesn't mean that you have to talk every day. And frankly, I'll say that communication starts with your uh, own words. So if someone is there and you want some help from someone, suppose it's a partner, you want some help, or suppose it's your friends, you want some help. So doesn't mean that you have to connect to your friend for your own purpose, right? So I will say regular communications is needed not only for your purpose, not only for yourself, but yes, you have to keep in touch with the world that you want to you are like telling them, sharing them, caring them, and you are telling them that you matters to them. So I will say like keeping this in touch and making a thoughtful time with your partners, family, your friends, or anyone, someone whom you want, regular communications. So not make it as a purpose, but yes, regular communications is a very important thing. We must value it because it's a global center, I will say, where we are all connected. Today, if someone is connected with one person for a long time, then I will say that is because of a regular communication, right? So not in such a way that they have a great heady talk with daily like anything they say. No, they are in touch with something like at the worst time, at the good time. So I will say like a regular talk, regular communication can be much valued when like the person is giving it great time and respect, and building a healthy relationship firstly, then only it works. So this is how I feel from my point. I can give another example where suppose you are in a far away from your home, you are just going home, like you're in a hostel from for study purpose, and your family is in a home and they're in touch with you, and they always call you every night, but you're not respecting or not responding to the calls, right? So what happens sometimes, uh, there's a detachment, like between the two bonds, like your family and you. But your family care you because they truly loves, that's another point. But they are trying to connect to you because they feel you matter to them. So you must also understand that if you do the same thing, and not like you are like doing the same homework, like every day talking to your parents or that the things, but the same thing like you are giving a time to them, and at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes also a day, I think that is also matters to them. So that thing will keep your bonding very strong. Yeah. And if the bond is broken for the even a while, that what happens, that bond can't be, like attached even after you go home, and like after a year you have no connection to family, then that type of bond will not come. So I think we must all always be connected to each of our close persons or someone we know, that we must think that they value you and you must also value them back. So this regular communications, how I feel from my point of view, that we must value someone's importance if they if they feel give you importance.
Awesome, awesome. That is a very great one. That's a very great one. And one thing for sure is, for a man or for a woman, if your partner does not message you or call you in a week, in a month, in a year, there is already a problem. At some point in time, even if it's a day, you didn't hear from your partner, there is a problem, a very big problem. Because, like you said, that's a very valid point where you said, we are connected. The truth is, we are connected. We all have phones. Maybe some persons don't have phones.
Yeah.
We can make time for those we love. We can make time for those we love. So if your partner is not giving you that attention, then there is something wrong somewhere. You don't have to be with someone who doesn't give you that support you need, who doesn't give you that time. There are some point in time that you are down, you're in a low state, and you need someone to raise you or to lift you up. Your morale is very low. You reach out to the person. The person is online. He sees the message, but he doesn't respond. And then you now have to look for a way to solve your problem, like looking for solution. Then later on, the person now comes in. I'm so sorry, I was busy. He did it first time, then he comes again. The same issue, maybe some issues are bothering you, not like financial issue. Some personal issues are bothering you, and you need someone to talk to. He's not there to reach out, to communicate with you, to help you out. You still meet another person, and now the person still comes. I'm so sorry, so sorry. Then it shows that there is a problem somewhere. So we have to ensure that we communicate regularly, and that communication is not forced. Communication is not forced. If you love someone, you won't even be forced. You won't be told to do it, to reach out, because there is always something to talk about. When the love is genuine, it's real, it's true, there will always be something to talk about. There will always be a longing to talk, to communicate, to reach out, to share opinions, to do a lot of things. But when we are trying to manage, we're seeing some issues here and there. We're trying to cover up for it. Communication doesn't flow well. So understand the kind of people you have around you. Maybe you are following someone who doesn't care for you, reaching out always going to message, send the message. It's just like you are spamming the person. The person sees your message, it doesn't even turn, doesn't even blink an eye, doesn't even respond, doesn't even show that he cares. Then you know what to do. It's a very simple thing. So communication is very much important. And one thing I've learned so far is attention is a very great currency. And for someone to give you his attention, he values you sincerely. So meaning that that person that has decided to be in that relationship with you knows what he has signed up for. He knows that he has to regularly flow, connect, and all that, and understand that Not all relationship will lead to marriage. Some may not lead, some may lead. But understand at some point in time, understand the person's character. Don't trying to please people. Let it flow, let it sink in. Allow it to be real. Don't lie to your partner. Don't lie to your partner. Discuss your pains with him. Try to know his opinion about things. Always share, ask him for opinions, ask him for feedbacks. Try to understand your partner. If this person does not really care about you, you are trying to share your pains and all that with the person, and the person is not giving you that response you need, then it means there is an issue somewhere that you need to solve, you need to find. Maybe the person is not the ideal person for you. So communication is very much important in relationship. Very valid point. Just like our speaker said, Morziul Haque said, you need to regularly communicate and build that bond, that bonding together. And let it not be from one side alone. It should be from both sides. This person cares, he reaches out, if the other person reaches out. That's how you build something great together. Next question, which you have here is follow-up and regular very important in relationship? Is follow-up and regular checkup very important in relationship? What do you think about
Yeah.
what do you think about in
Uh,
relationship?
can you just repeat the question again? Actually, there's some network problem and I couldn't hear.
Okay. Is follow-up and regular checkup very important in relationship?
Yeah, it is really, because if you want a healthy relationship, as I mentioned, like if you want a healthy relationship, then you must always pay attention to someone like who is giving you important, because follow up relationship is more important, not only like when your life is very easy, but also when the life becomes very difficult, like life becomes busy. Like at a time you also come, like your life gets busy, but you have to maintain all the things like your uh, things, like even the small messages like how are you okay, this kind of also works. Because if this message, if you're like sending them, it's not like you're pretending like you are say, giving some message just to be in for a purpose. No, you are make sure that the person whom you want to communicate are okay, and also keeping in touch with them. So for instance, I can give you one example. Suppose like there's a partner, like one person stay far, doing job abroad, and the other the her his wife is at home, and the wife is trying to communicate with her husband, but the husband is not replying, and there's a possible of growing of insecurity, right? So if there's no follow-up communications, so I think that we must value those things when someone is giving value back. So these are the important integrity of the in one's life. So another example I can give, like suppose you are with your family, as I mentioned the last example, your family is staying in the home and you're away from your family. So your family trying to contact you, but you're not able to respond, and the family feels that you're not giving importance to your family. So you must understand that follow-up communications is a very big deal, even if it's small messages really uh, give a touch on that. So I believe that we must, even to our families, to our loved ones whom we love, to our friends, to our close persons, we must always give a daily checkup. Even I know, like I am people get busy, even I have my own work and those, but I can even spare some minutes, some time of minutes from my, some time of seconds from myself, even to text him that yeah, I'm okay, don't worry. So I think it works. And to maintain a healthy relationship, or the person you want to give a boundary, and like with whom you want to be, like for a partner, so you must always respect these things. Yeah.
That's awesome. I must say, a very great point as well too. So, as a family, as a person, you have to ensure you let them know about your whereabouts. Let them know about where you are going. You didn't come to this world on your own. You came through a path. You came through someone. So we always need to understand that we are not independent. We are not fully independent. We have to always reach out to people, reach out to the person that matter in our lives, the people that matter in our life. Let them know. For example, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's very much important. Just like we said on that communication, regularly communicate, and also try to check up on your partner. Try to check up on your friends. Try to reach out to people you care so much about, and to know how they are doing. And another thing, don't just you check up on them, fine. Also, for the other person, the receiver, also try to respond very well. Respond well, respond genuinely, respond in a genuine way, respond like you truly care. Not everyone. You see some persons, they may call you a snob. Some persons may call you a person that sends too many messages, spammer. They say you are a spammer. Some of them may call you a scammer. I'll call it again. I'll go again. Some persons may call you a snob when you don't respond to their messages. They feel you are a snob. Uh, But from the other end, they don't know what you are going through. Possibly you are going through something that keeps you busy. Just like you said, you are working. The person is at work, and the person to just respond to you at that moment. It's not always as easy as you think it is. So we also need to understand, like I said, some people may call you a snob. The next one, call you a spammer. Regularly, every Sunday or every almost in a week, you send people messages regularly. This person is sending you a regular checkup message. How you doing? It's been a while. Said I should hear from you and all that. And all you could just do is to snub the message. You snub the message because you don't know that this person really cares about you. That's why I send you this message. So you should respond in a good way to such a person. It's very rare to see people that truly value you. That only few persons that truly care about us. If you look at your circle of friends, it's only a few of them that truly care. Everyone cares. Everyone is selfish. That is fact. We are all selfish. We care mostly about but the people that still care, the few persons that still care about you, value those people because they matter. Value those people. It's only a few persons. I'll say again. Then also some persons may call you a scammer. You send them a valuable message and all that. A message that can bring trust, can build trust. You say, yeah, this person, I don't know him before. I don't trust him. So why should I? You understand? So at some point in time, give people a chance. Try to know the reason why the person is sending this regularly. Why is this person sending this to me? Why is this person doing this? Why is this person okay? What's he going through? What's the problem? What's the challenge? All this matters a lot. So understand that follow-up is important. Regular checkup is important in relationship. Regularly follow up people, check up on them, know how they are doing, and you see a lot of changes in your life. Then the next part, which is another question, says, what is the difference between relationship, partnership, and connection? What is the difference between relationship, partnership, and connection?
Yeah. So this is also a very beautiful question you have pointed. Like, what is different? We always sometimes get confused and think that yeah, these three are the same thing. Maybe a few changes. No, I think we have to first understand how it starts. So firstly, I will go with the connections. So connections is where it all begins. So it's a natural feel, a natural bond that you are having with someone. Suppose you are in a new place and you came up, and then you're meeting with some new people, and it's not like they are compatible to you, but it's like if they're compatible to you, but it's the initial approach, and they come to know you, and then you're connected. Yeah, you have just share your number, just talk randomly, a random guy, a random girl, anyone, and it's a great connections. But know that they don't know you about you. Even they come to know about you, they're not caring you. So it's like they are just coming for the purpose. So like whatever they done and gone, that's all. So that's the natural connection, I will say. So it's a pay of paying attention and just giving the work to be done, and the work is done, it's done. So we can also start with the LinkedIn. When we get connected, so we're making a good connections, a good bonding. That's all. Then I will say, if the connections changing, and with transformation, even in the connection with the person you are for a while, and you have gained her trust and she have gained your trust, so there is a mutual respect, and they, you over the time, it will take a time. It's not like 1 day 2 day, it will take a time. So where I think we must wait, and we must with patiently think, like whatever your response to her or him is genuine, then the person whom you have responded will deliver you the same thing. Then it comes transformation to relationship. So relationship is nothing, can be a love, it can be a friendship, it can be of a soulmate. Yeah. So this is how a relationship is born, and over time they have like own their trust, and they have shared the skills, they have shared each of their uh, stories, and I think this builds a great story between the two persons when they meet, and that is how it's done. Now I come to the latter part, that is a partnership. So partnership, from my point of view, is not only what we think that partnership means, that can be a partner, like you get married, but it's a misconcept that you make married and you are a partner. No, partnership means, like if you're working for any business also, then also becomes a partner, right? You're going for this like your self goal, like your mutual goal, both of your goals are same, and you want to work together. So first comes the connections, and if, then second comes the relationship. You have owned your trust and all, but partnership is little different, very different. Already both of you have the same trust, both of you have the same faith, both of you like trust each other. Now you both of you wants to go for say like one goal together, and with that same mindset, like you both of you want to have the same achievement. So like whether it's a love, whether it's a business, whether it's something different work, so those things comes under the partner. So the partners value the most because they designed, the other person is there to take care. So it can be a household work, can be something your business work, it can be something, like anything comes. But I will say, over the time it comes, not like in a single day. So we must respect someone's attention, and also give our time, give our importance, and we must know what is the value we are getting within the relationship. Then the partnership comes. Yeah.
So that's a very great one, a very great description of relationship, friendship, and connection. So a very great one, I must say. And to the audience, I want you to take note of this point. Don't just focus on building friendship. Don't just focus on building friendship. One thing for sure is you become friends. You're invited for a marriage. You're invited for something. The person is always there to turn up for you. Is really always there to do something for you and all that. To me, I feel you need to build that friendship to partnership. You have to build that friendship to partnership. That is one of my focus. My focus is that friendship that you are having. How does it help? How does it help both persons to succeed? In biology, there's something called parasitism. There's parasitism, there's saprophytism. There's parasitism, there's saprophytism. And this aspect that has to do with, working together, working together. That's partnership, coming together. Like he said, coming together to achieve something. It does not just come at once, but it starts from something, which is the friendship, building a friendship, getting to know yourselves, producing yourselves and all that, having a lot to do together and all that. But there are still some friends, that is out of all the friends, not all friends anyway, out of all the friends, there are still some friends that when you sit down to discuss, that when you sit down to interact on certain things, you notice that there is something in common. There is something that this person can do with you. There is something that this person is doing that is better than you, is doing it very well, but you want to, tap from that person's creativity. What you do is to partner with that person. You partner with that person so that you both can achieve something even greater than what you think. So you have to really look at your friends, look at projects you can both work on together. Because when you look at friends these days, most friends don't really, let's start from the university or start from the school. People come together in a class, they receive lectures together, they laugh, they play, they do a lot of things. Then it gets to another level when they are done with school. Majority don't really communicate again. They have nothing in common again. Because the reason why they were together is the school. So the school is the system. So after the school, there is no communication, there's no relationship with them again. So we should be thinking, oh, what can we do? What can I do with some of my friends? What can I do with some of my classmates? What can I do with them to further strengthen this relationship that we've already started? These are things that we always need to consider. So from your friends, look for the people that have good mindsets, that have common goals with you, and start working with them. It could be in small tasks. When you work in small tasks, you see some form of commitment and interest. You start thinking of more things you can do with such person. So from there, you start building, partnership. From there, you start building a very great relationship. You start working together. The bond. Don't focus on just friendship. Focus on more than friend we achieve together. What's our aim? What's our focus? We might have. Yes, you cannot achieve it alone. You always need someone that can help you to achieve that particular idea on your mind. So we need to, start looking for, searching for, scouting for people that can take us to the place we want to be. Partner with those people by giving them the necessary attention and showing interest. No matter how big you are, you also need to humble yourself to learn. So never be too big to partner with someone, or improve in what you are doing. So it's very much important. So build relationship, build partnership, build connection, and build trust. Build trust. Build trust is very much important. So this question is one that worries a lot of people. Them not to engage in relationship. Now, you've not entered a relationship with someone, but the person is already the person is asking for finance from you. You just entered. The person is already like, I need money for something, I need money for that. So this comes or brings up this question: says, is money a criterion in healthy relationship? Is money a criterion for a healthy relationship? I'd love to know your opinion on this.
Uh, so that's a great question, I will say, about the all. This on the because this question is very much important, because we all run for the money, and actually I lost for this while when you were speaking about the things that, so I was just taking the things in my mind. So yes, from my point of view, no, money does not define a healthy relationship, because there is a reason that I will be sharing now, and also the examples that I love to share. Because uh, above all, it matters about your understanding, love, caring, and to maintain a healthy relationship. Yes, the self integrity and the common goals that you share. So suppose you're with your friends and going for a walk on a healthy evening, and that you have very good friends. Among the friends, you are having no money, and that's because you're a little poor. That's because you are poor. Others are from having money, they're rich and all. But your friendship are very strong within the friendship. So if someone says that you have no money, you are not a part of us, or you are like I'm discarding you from our team. So that's really affecting, and that's not a true healthy relationship, because the person who is poor is also knows that he's poor and he's with the person who has the money. but he knows that he has been valued by their team, by the group of the friends. So he's with them. So what I feel that the money must not be the center of love or friendship. Because yeah, being financially responsible, you need money. But it's not that you have to be taking this issue with your friendship, within the love also. If it's if it's like you have a partner, and your partner is not happy right now regarding any issues here, but you are having money, and you are like thinking that money can buy happiness. No, these are the misconception that we must know, because psychologically it can't define happiness. But yes, money can bring you happiness in physical things, in physical world, by having food and all. But if someone is not psychologically stable, mentally stable, so you must support your partner that moment, and aside the money, because money can be earned at any moment. So we must not talk about money in the healthy relationship. If you are having issues, if you're having something that you think the money is a part of a healthy relationship, no. So from my point of view, I think we must think that money is matters not at all to maintain a healthy relationship. Only matters your self-care, love, and your both common goals and integrity.
That's great. That's great. That's awesome. To ladies watching, I hope you all support this motion, because I know a lot of ladies are watching, and they would love to hear a
Yeah,
counter response to this.
I really love
Okay,
to hear the
so
questions as well. Yeah,
okay, so to the
I love
ladies
to hear.
watching, feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. If you feel money is not there, money is everything, or you feel money is very important. Okay, you have another opinion on this. Feel free to share your opinion in the comment section, and we look forward to hearing your feedback as well too on this particular question. So I will say that yes, money is not everything. Yes, money is not everything, but also money is involved. Money is also very much involved, because to build a healthy relationship, you know, there are certain things that may come up, maybe outings, maybe certain things and all that, and it's
You
necessary
have to be
for you to.
financially stable. Yeah,
Yes, you need to be financially stable actually. So for you to be in a relationship, you need to be at least you need to at least be able to take care of yourself first. You are okay with yourself first before you add another person responsibility, because you are in a relationship. It's almost like you are adding another body to yourself. No, not a burden, in quotes, not a burden, but you are adding another person to your life. So if you are not okay, then no need going into something that you start complaining or wailing that you are not, this person is so he asks too much, he requests too much, he's after my life. You understand this? You are like complaining over this and all that. Also consider that this person that you are, the person sacrificed a lot to be in a relationship with you. So you should also care for him or her. So it's also very much important. So be financially stable, and also be okay personally first before you engage in a relationship with someone. And also much watch your partner. I'll say this: know your partner very well. Know your partner very well. If you are the kind of person, and while you are still in your relationship, the type that asks too much. The person is always, I need a phone. Before you know, say there's a power bank. Before you know, there's a laptop. Before you know, the person needs this. The person is so focused self or herself, doesn't really care about how can we how can we make more money. It doesn't even look at your way, the money way you make your money. Doesn't really care about how you really do things. The person is so focused on how we can dupe you, how you can spend more. You also need to consider it. Consider your partner very well, and know about the person. Know about the person. Know the kind of person want to live the rest of your life with. It's very much important. So we move on to the next question, which says, what do you think about a situation where a partner does not give you as much time as you want? So maybe your partner doesn't give you as much attention that you deserve. You deserve so much attention, but the partner doesn't give you that attention you deserve. What do you think about such a situation? And what do you feel? What do you feel about this?
That's a very important question, I will say, what I have to answer, because it's a very common question among the people who get married and they face the same thing after the marriage. So, what I feel that if your partner is not giving you time or spare time with you, so we must first understand why it happens and what is the reason behind that. So, before we go to that, I have to say that the partner must firstly choose wisely. When they get into the relationship, they must know that they're having a healthy partner, because a healthy partner can have no excuse with any kind of time or anything, because the main issues comes when you are involved in a job or your responsibilities come under the job or the studies or any other work, in a work person, I will say. Then the partner feels that you are not spending a great time with her or
Yeah,
him. So yeah, these things are is common things, I will say. So where we have to find that if time if this is happening, then firstly they both have to get down together and sit down together and patiently talk each of them. Like, if they're not able to find the time, there must be some different ways. There is nothing called impossible. There must be different ways. They must choose the different route, like where they can find time and all. After all, they are the partner and they must do this. So uh, like I have to answer this in such in a great in another way, in another direction. Like people think that spending lots of time together giving a lots of memories, but I think no. If you're having a great memories, if you want to have a great memories, you can have a quality time rather than quantity. So maintaining a quality time with your partner for the in a genuine way, it's a genuine time, that a genuine way you're spending the time with your partner. Those moments will never be faded. So the bonding will uh, increase with that moments. So rather going for quantity, go for quality. Then I can say that even this time issue will be also dissolved. This will not be taken as a center of question, like the time is not given. So if your partner, if you're in a relationship, your partner having a timing problems, make sure you both go for the talks and go for the quality time together, and definitely this will resolve the issues of uh, this time issue. Yeah,
that's
that's
a
my
very
take.
great one. That's a very great one. So go for quality and not quantity. A very great point. And try to make out time for your partner. Yes, try to make out time for your partner. Uh, enjoy the moments. Enjoy the moment while it lasts. Then also make your partner smile. Make the person smile. Make the person happy. Um, to be in a relationship with you, and make every time, yes, like I said in the beginning, make every time worth it. Make every time worth it. The person is, you are not there, but the person is still, oh, this person tried for me, this person did it. Even if you don't get married, this is a very valid point. Even if you don't get married to the person, but let the person still remember that there was a muzu, there was a hack that helped me to achieve this in my life. The person will always remember you for something, because you left a very great mark in his life. Some persons end their relationships because of certain hurtful things that occurred in that relationship. So when you are in a relationship, leave a mark that cannot be removed. Make the person happy. Like every moment, person is always happy. Yeah, Victor is this, Victor is that. Made me so happy. Yeah. It made me to do things I could not do before. I was lazy. For example, I'm lazy, I'm not consistent, I'm not serious with my job, I'm not serious with what I'm doing. But just this person just came into my life. I started doing things well. Wow. I wasn't cooking before. Oh, now I'm cooking. Wow. I wasn't exercising before, but now I'm exercising. I wasn't even calling before. I don't like calls. I don't like calling people. But now I'm calling. That means the person left a great mark in you, built you to be who you were not before. You are not different. You are not unique. You are not special because of one person in your life. So that is something that we all need to consider. Ensure we leave a great mark in people. Ensure we build great communication. We care so much about our partner. Ensure we call. Ensure we give as necessary enough attention as possible to that person in our life. And with time, you see a lot of great things coming along the way. Trust me, you see a lot of great things along the way. Once more, I want to greatly appreciate our guest speaker in the person of Mr. Morziul Haque for being with us today in our program, which was tagged Steps to Build a Healthy Relationship. It has really been a very great and insightful program. And I must say, a lot of persons have really learned a lot being in this program. So I would love you. I would love us to have a very short break while we listen to this audio play.
In the world. Whether you are a student, a young professional, a coach, or a leader, this is your platform for growth, collaboration, and transformation. At Future Setters Institute, our mission is clear. We empower young minds to reach their full potential, provide mentorship, training, and opportunities for personal and professional development. We foster a strong support system because no one should feel alone on their journey. Our vision is to become a renowned training institute for leaders, a certified training and certification hub, and a trusted resource for individuals and families across Nigeria and Africa. What sets us apart? Accessibility. Our coaches and mentors are always within reach. Trust, efficiency, and professionalism. We are dedicated to excellence. Collaboration. Bringing together professionals from all fields to inspire change. Growth and innovation. Staying ahead and adapting to the world's evolving needs. People-centric approach. You are at the heart of everything we do. We care about you and we are ready to shaping everything we do in line with what you need. Join our community on Facebook and connect with like-minded individuals. Participate in our programs, mentorship sessions, and challenges. Follow us on our social media and stay updated on life-changing opportunities. Share your journey and engage with others to build a strong network of future setters. Let us grow together. The future belongs to those who prepare for it. Are you ready to take the next step? Join us today and become part of something greater. You need to become a future setter. Future setter. Future setter. God bless you. Welcome to Future Setters Institute, where we believe in empowering individuals to create a lasting impact in the world. Whether you are a student, a young professional, a coach, or a leader, this is your platform for growth, collaboration, and transformation. At Future Setters Institute, our mission is clear. We empower young minds to reach their full potential, provide mentorship, training, and opportunities for personal and professional development. We foster a strong support system because no one should feel alone on their journey. Our vision is to become a renowned training institute for leaders, a certified training and certification hub, and a trusted resource for individuals and families across Nigeria and Africa. What sets us apart? Accessibility. Our coaches and mentors are always within reach. Trust, efficiency, and professionalism. We are dedicated to excellence. Collaboration. Bringing together professionals from all fields to inspire change. Growth and innovation. Staying ahead and adapting to the world's evolving needs. People-centric approach. You are at the heart of everything we do. We care about you and we are ready to shaping everything we do in line with what you need. Join our community on Facebook and connect with like-minded individuals. Participate in our programs, mentorship sessions, and challenges. Follow us on our social media and stay updated on life-changing opportunities. Share your journey and engage with others to build a strong network of future setters. Let us grow together. The future belongs to those who prepare for it. Are you ready to take the next step? Join us today and become part of something greater. You need to become a future setter. Future setter. Future setter. God bless you.
So you all are greatly welcome once more to Future Setters Institute Youth Development Show, episode 32. And on the screen, we've displayed our personal growth challenge, cohort 3. This is a program that is starting this Saturday, the 18th of October. And we've been on this program for about 6 months now. We've been having the first cohort, we've had the first cohort, we've had the second cohort, and the third cohort is starting this Saturday of October. Students from our second cohort will be featured in our youth development show in the episode 33. So they are going to share their own insights, on the topic mentorship. So that is what we do in every cohort, where we involve our students so they get to know more, they get to share their feedback, share their insights, and what they've got to learn so far in our great program. What they've gotten to learn so far in our great program. So once more, this great challenge is all about. In our personal growth challenge, we are going to learn how to go live on multiple platforms at the same time. That's the first one. We teach our students how to go live on multiple platforms at the same time. The second one, we're going to have a class to show you how to create your own YouTube channel. So you create your own YouTube channel, not just create your own YouTube channel. We also show you how to work on your hashtags, work on your YouTube title, maybe your YouTube name, work on how to get more views on your YouTube channel, and we also work on your YouTube banner. That is something that is very expensive, but we are going to do it for you in this personal growth challenge. We are doing it with you. We are doing it with you and for you. Now, the next thing, you will learn how to optimize your YouTube channel. Like we said, you optimize your YouTube channel. You learn how to create your own YouTube thumbnails. Now, what's a thumbnail? You see videos online, you see great videos online, the way they design the video, design the banner of the video, people are attracted to go and click on it because the person designed it very well. So I'm going to show you how to create your own YouTube thumbnail. Not just how to create your own YouTube thumbnail, we're going to have a class where we are going to give you 10 personal growth tips. You get 10 personal growth tips. You also be part of how to set up your own podcast, steps to set up your own podcast. Once you learn how to set up your podcast, it's difficult, it's stressful, it's have low self-esteem, I'm shy, I'm everything. There are a lot of challenges you are going through, but we'll show you how to set up your own podcast from the comfort of your home with just your smartphone. You can do it, and so many other things. We're going to tell you what to buy and all that to set up your podcast. That is something that we are going to do for you in this program. Then you get a class on speaking and coaching ethics. Speaking and coaching ethics. Another class, we are going to show you how to turn your phone camera into your laptop camera. That is something that some persons have laptops. Their laptops, the camera is not clear enough, and they want to do things with their laptop, but they don't know how to turn their phone camera into a laptop camera. We'll show you how to do that from the comfort of your home. You'll be able to, achieve that. Another thing, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very great place to learn, to improve, to thrive. So we'll show you how to use LinkedIn to, follow people on LinkedIn, to cold call, to talk to people, to build relationship and trust on LinkedIn. It's another benefit of being in our personal growth challenge. Our personal growth challenge is starting this Saturday, and the fee to partake in the personal growth challenge is 10,000 naira. But this 10,000 naira is worth your time, is worth is worth the commitment, and is worth everything, because it's even like a giveaway to you, because all these things you are going to learn in this program, if you check the cost of it, you see that it's very expensive, but we decided to give it to you because we want you to improve in what you are doing. Then we also have another upcoming program. We have two programs. The second one, which is the Professional Development Challenge. Now, this Professional Development Challenge is a different version of the Personal Growth Challenge. Now, this professional growth challenge, you are going to get a lot of insight. You are going to learn a lot. Now, the first one, we are going to be in a professional growth class where you get to learn a lot of things. The first one, you learn how to sell digital courses online. You learn how to sell digital courses online using seller and self-funding. Those are the two trainings. We are going to show you how to use a seller and self-funding. The next one, you learn how to create Google Forms from the comfort of your home. You create Google Form, learn how to create Google Form. And also you learn how to, make PowerPoint presentations, how to use PowerPoint presentation, and also how to use a projector to display those, PowerPoint presentations that you've created. Then we'll also show you, give you 10 professional growth tips, 10 professional tips that you need in that organization you are working, things that can make you exceptional in that place you are working. Another thing, CV, your curriculum vitae, and your cover letter and all that. Some persons don't even know how to send their cover letter very well. So we're going to show you how to send that cover letter well, how to send professional emails. You are sending emails and you are getting results on that particular email. So we'll show you how to send professional emails, how to send your CV, how to create your CV, how to send your CV, and also how to send your cover letter, to send your CV with your cover letter. We're going to guide you on that particular aspect. You get a practical LinkedIn class with us. We'll show you about LinkedIn, show you how you can tap the gifts and everything that is found on LinkedIn. Then finally, we'll have a clarity session and practical so that you can thrive and achieve a lot of things with us. So if you've not been a part of our program before, feel free to reach out to us to be part of either our personal growth challenge or our professional growth challenge. Our personal growth challenge starts next week, this Saturday, which is the 18th of October, while our professional growth challenge starts on the 27th of October. The professional growth challenge is going to be on Mondays by 8 p.m., while our personal growth challenge is going to be on Saturdays by 8 p.m. Don't miss our program and feel free to partake in this program, because you are definitely going to be improving, and you are definitely going to be thriving in our program. So once more, I sincerely appreciate our speaker for today in the person of Morziul Haque. I do sincerely value you and appreciate you for being with us.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it really means a lot, and I'm very happy that I
You are
engage with
greatly
so much
welcome.
audience with my valuable work and talk. So I'm happy that you have invited me, and I'm really looking forward for future collaborations, and definitely sure I'm looking forward for future sessions with you together.
Yeah, definitely, we'll achieve a lot together. Also, before we wrap up, before we finish the program, we usually give all our speakers 1 minute to share an advice with the young persons watching. So you could just use 1 minute to share any advice whatsoever with the young persons watching.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I will say today's topic, regarding today's topic, like about a healthy relationship. Please try to maintain a healthy relationship with the close ones. Never go for any rush, or never rush for anything. Okay, first understand, like if they are giving you the same value, you must also value them back. You must not make any excuse, like because the excuses become very common nowadays. Like people knows that you are not busy, but you are making yourself busy, and that you are not maintaining the same value they're giving you. So you must always understand that what the healthy relationship is. Like if you are getting the same value, you must value the same back. Then only someone's person's uh, love and care will be taken, right? Because if you are not able to maintain this, then how can healthy relationship be the same, right? So giving a attention to the one who is giving you attention is a mutual respect. So respect, support, love, and giving a space to your close persons. So for the young generation, I will say never rush for anything. You will always have a time for yourself, your family, your members, your loved ones. So definitely give them the time, and yeah, and be for them. That's all.
Thank you so much, Morziul Haque. This really means
Yeah.
a lot, and I do sincerely appreciate you for being with us in this program. Shout out to Longting Enterprise, shout out to Varai Enterprise, shout out to Symbiosis Infinity Group, shout out to Ideasync Technologies. Shout out to all the great companies, all the great persons that have supported us to ensure that we keep our personal growth challenge, our youth development show, our professional growth challenge, and so many other programs which we organize going. We do sincerely appreciate you all for being with us. Thank you so much once more, great man, Morziul Haque, and do have a wonderful evening. And thank you to our great audience for being with us and supporting us and partaking in our great program. Also, if you have friends, feel free to tell them to engage with our program. We also have a WhatsApp group, which is on a WhatsApp group where we also use to build people and also encourage people. And you can reach out to us on the with the number on the screen, which is +234 7036 214263 to reach out to us so that you can also be part of our growth and mentorship team. We are achieving a lot, we are building people, and we'll keep up with the great work we are doing at Future Setters Institute. Once more, thank you so much, Morziul Haque, and thank